What is going on, guys? Horizon here, and today we are hopping into some more GC2 level 2v2, and our main focus today is going to be on keeping ourselves as involved in the game as possible. One of my biggest issues recently has been diving at challenges that I have absolutely no business being involved in. Number one, because the challenge is not going to be won by me regardless. But number two, even if we let the opponent hit the ball in the position that we find ourselves in, the result of the challenge is not going to be dangerous. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Teammate gonna let me take this, that's fine. Trying to cut it around, that might just be in the net. Teammate can save, okay. Let's lock it in now and see what we got. Teammate gonna let this one go over him, that's fine. Get this one out. Just gonna fake this, make sure we're still here. Teammate forces it across. That works. We're back behind him with plenty of boost to play with. One pop out. Teammate got the bomb. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got bumped. Teammate waited on the boost instead of moving forward. We're just going to fake this. Teammate can get the challenge. We're back behind. On some pads here. Good pinch by teammate. I'll leave the corner for him in case he needs it. Just wait patiently here. Teammate's going to force first with the ball being on that side. Side flip. That works. Teammate's back. Could have been a really good counterattack for us if I had actually gotten a touch on the ball there, but alas, was not to be. It's going to pop this one up high. A little bit of a bouncer. Makes things a little awkward for them. I need some pads here. Teammate's going to be all right. He's on it. He's got control. He's going to force at least a 50. That is on target. It's fine. We'll just keep this close. That works. That's going to make life very awkward for them, so I appreciate that little nudge that I got there. Teammate turn. Catch. Pop it to the back post. Got him. Just going to take it nice and slow. Look for where the opponent is and then take a good shot into where they're not. Absolutely lovely stuff there from us to slot that behind the defender. This one's going to bounce up pretty aggressively. Going to fake this for my teammate. He's got more boost than me. We'll think he was maybe going for some kind of pass. Fake. Look for the bump. It works. I'm not exactly sure I meant to fake that. In fact, I'm fairly confident I did not, but it worked out very well because both opponents were expecting a touch towards their net, and it just, never showed up. So that's great. Going to stay nice and wide here. Misread. Good positioning, good decision-making, just misread the ball. Unfortunately, teammates on. Let's get that block. That one's coming towards our net if we let it go, so let's take that one away. What do we got? You're not doing anything dangerous. Oh, now you are. Come here. Get off the ball. Thank you. Teammate, all yours. Can you buy me enough time to get a couple pads? You absolutely can. Well done, teammate. Bump them off, just gonna nudge them a little bit more. This boost is here. Can I get rid of their mid threat? I can. Perfect. Now there's absolutely no threat of any kind of shots, so we can calmly move down the field. Pop into the air we go. That works. Come here. Nice. Okay. Didn't do much with that reset there, but we do force them into an awkward spot. We do force them into the air. We do force them to make an awkward touch. And just like that, we're going to go ahead and get the win in game number 1. And that was very smooth in terms of just keeping ourselves involved and not diving at unnecessary things. So very good showing there. Let's go ahead and roll into game number 2. And let's keep this idea going right along. Game number 2. Locking it in on just not overcommitting ourselves, staying involved in spots where we can support our teammate. Let's go to work. Gonna clear that immediately into open space. Teammate in a very interesting spot. I'm gonna lose basically all of the boost here, but it's fine. Teammate does get the clear. We're gonna sneak for the mid boost. Don't want to dive at this. This is fine. This is not threatening, so I'm also not gonna dive at this. And now we get the free catch. Not the best touch from us, but we can get back on it in the corner. Just force that. That's totally fine. Teammate just gonna pop it up. I can't do much with this, so we're just gonna calmly take some boost and wait to see how the play develops. What do we got here? A little bit of a bounce shot. Not quite. Need to get back here. Force it wide. That works. Just keep it close here. Off the corner, teammate. Teammate turn. At least get the 50. Nice, that works. I'll go ahead and take control now. 50, really awkward ball. See if I can get a bump. Not quite. Teammate is here. That's fine. Back up the wall we go. Let's just recycle and go again. Fake, close. Just staying in good spots, though, where we can maintain possession. Teammate back pass. I turned the wrong way. That's fine. Gonna fake this first touch. Then go at round one. Force. They're really awkward here. Just gonna control to the wall. Get their boost. Take the mid boost as well. What do we got here? Pop up. Backflip. That should be totally fine, though. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Try to secure the boost. Can't quite, but just get pads here. Teammate on the ball. Nice challenge. This is not threatening, so don't dive. We can give up a goal. Close. That was definitely one, like, we already just said don't dive, and then we immediately dove. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Ooh, close. Good attempt. Teammate, can you get a little tip on this? Great. Thank you. Get the boost. Just wait. You're not threatening from here. We'll just pop that back out. Teammate on it. You are also not threatening from here. And just like that, we're going to get ourselves a goal. Nice and easy down the field. Just recognizing when they're not a threat and making sure that we don't commit ourselves when they're not going to be causing us any trouble. So, let's go. Lovely stuff. Okay. So, good note by our teammate, except in this case, Classy actually did cheat. What do we got here? You were in the far corner, though, so we'll just take our sweet time. I'm going to drop this for a low 50. I don't think you can score this. I was correct. You cannot either. I'm going to fake this and then take control. And then take that 50 just to play to open space. Grab this boost. Teammate, you have me on the far side if you need it. This is unnecessary. We got a bump. That should be fine, but that was definitely one of those jumps that was completely unnecessary. It's fine. What do we got here? Another one. We're getting too close. So we're starting to feel like we like have to jump when in reality we just simply do not. Play this to the mid boost. One touch. One out. Teammate right there. Not quite. I'm just going to wait nice and patient here. Definitely do not need to dive for this one. Teammate battling for the ball here. This is fine now. It's free for us. Play that to the side. Teammate can have it. I'll just wait behind him. See what he does. Take that 50. No worries. Teammate right there. Teammate's going to get back to it. Perfect. Around the corner we go. Teammate just dribbling it on out. Not going to do a gosh darn thing here until I have to. Let's pop that up over the first challenge. Just stay nice and present. Not going to dive at this at all. Same with this. Until you give me the free ball. We do get bumped off there. This is just to the backboard, though. Nice save, teammate. Ain't no problem. Fake. Still both here. Teammate one left. A little bit too far left. That's on me. Nah, I moved a little bit too far forward, teammate. Don't worry about it. Around one, just keep it close. I'm going to fake off of this. No reason for me to overstay my welcome there. Same thing here. That's not a good touch. Teammate does have the backboard for us, though. Thank goodness, but that was a terrible touch into the midfield. Get that clear out. This move should be spawning, and it is lovely. No problem. Just nice and easy to the side. I'm just going to land on the backboard. I'm not even going to bother pressuring this yet. Force. Teammate is back. That works. We'll get back behind him here. Yeah, this should be fine. Teammate, you got that? You do. Oh, lovely. Down the field you go. Can you score it? You cannot. That's fine. Fake. And that's game. Okay, let's go. Very good showing there overall. Very calm and composed in terms of what we decided to go for. So I'm liking where we're at. So let's go ahead and roll into game number 3 and see if we can keep this rolling on along. Game number 3, trying to finish this off with yet another win. Let's see what we can do here. Teammate's going to secure the boost. I'm not going to dive at this because there's really not a whole lot of great that can come from it. Just gonna tap this back, just stay close. Take the 50, that's totally fine. This guy cannot shoot. Gonna see if I can secure this boost, not quite. Just fake this. Teammate is not back, actually. Get that block. Now teammate's here, not quite. What do we got? You're going to the wall, that's not threatening, you're just playing it around. Teammate's gonna clear it out. We can move down the field nice and easy. You're gonna pop it into the midfield, actually. Okay, I'll just force you to do something. There we go. Teammate on the ball. Teammate gets demoed. We can take this challenge. I'm actually going to try to tap this back to my teammate. Didn't quite get it far enough back. That's fine. Teammate does play it towards the wall. We can control. Pop down the field. Get it over them. 50 into the midfield. Get a couple bumps. Teammate not able to move in on it, but that's totally fine. He might turn now. He does. I'm not going to win any races to this ball, so let's just wait. Fake. We're both here. We'll play the backboard. That's a ball for teammate. Lovely stuff. Wait patiently across now. What do we got? Teammate does get around. Wait for the panic. Close. Just get that away from them because that is dangerous. Let's just rotate back now. Going to the wall. It's fine. What do we got? 50. Teammate should be alright here. Very alright, actually. That's just a totally free ball. Swing to the side. Teammate might want this boost, so I am going to leave it for him. Just force this guy. That's fine. Teammate free ball back if he wants it. Play that around. We're both here. I'll let teammate go. Teammate into the air. Looking for the bump. Aw, crap. Well, that's unfortunate. Teammate does keep in, so we are maintaining offense, and this will be our ball here. Oh, he actually missed. I didn't think he was missing, so I was just going to let him hit it and give it to my teammate, but yeah, that's unfortunate. This guy is... Pop that out. Maybe it's a teammate. Force, get off the ball. Thank you. Teammate down the field. What do we got? You should be able to get back here. Take that challenge. Just get the block. Force this guy into the air. Nice save, teammate. Well done. We'll just stay behind him. Awkward. We're just gonna chill here. Yep, teammate, you can take it. 1v1. Just gonna take it back into our corner. Secure the boost. Secure control. Bring it to the ground. Force. Works for me. Teammate will get there first. Good pop. This guy's going to be really awkward now. Fake this. Free ball. Fake. Reverse the field. 50. Bump him off. Free ball for teammate. Didn't really mean to reverse the field there, but it does kind of work. This is all fine. Teammate has the initial challenge. What is this guy doing? We can take this 50. Teammate is back, so this should be totally fine. We're back behind him as well if he tries to cut it. This guy's not going to be really awkward. I'm going to pressure on the right side. Teammate's going to pressure the left. Roll it back up the wall. Force. Didn't really need to jump. I didn't need to jump. If I don't jump, that's not as bad of a situation because I can probably jump for the ball off the backboard. And instead, we are in trouble because I'm not back to help defend, which is, you know, kind of the whole objective, but teammate's going to score. Okay, good. Thank you, teammate, for bailing myself out of that poor decision-making in the midfield. Thank you for that. Back in a 1-1 tie. Get the save, no problem. Teammate's going to have that. Nice, teammate, down the field, go. Let's go. Good stuff. Gonna give ourselves a 1-goal lead as we head into the final seconds. We absolutely love that. Good little poke over the top after we make the save on the goal line. Again, having both players back allows us to transition down the field fairly easily then. We are going to lose the mid boost, so we do need to be patient here. Teammate does get bumped. I am not going to dive at this. I will now. Oh, I guess we just walk the ball forward. I don't know what they were expecting, but they never expect the straight line, and that's going to be yet another win, and that will do it. So you guys can see just how effective it is to just keep yourselves involved in the play. So in your own games, no matter what position you find yourself in, make sure the challenge that you're going for actually has some kind of reason. And if the opponent is not doing anything threatening, there's really no reason to completely throw yourself out of the game at a ball that is not even going to be dangerous for you to deal with. Of course, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you who made it to this point in the video, and I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you click that subscribe button right down below, so you make sure you don't miss any future Rocket League content. Additionally, if you guys would like to be a bit more involved in the community we're building here, do feel free to check out my Discord, which will be linked down in the description. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.